Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's talk. Today's Thursday. Today's tip number three, and it is the third week of January 2022. And I'm going to do this every week for the 52 weeks. I give you tips on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Thursday, the tips that I'm going to give you is related to financial mindset. And today is one more tip that I want to share with you. Tip number one that I shared was, about wealth ratio, whereby you need to make passive income in order for you to be able to have a great life because you have time in your hand and you'll be able to, manage your life. Financial freedom comes in with wealth ratio more than one. Last week we talked about how it is important to manage your income into different portions so that you can actually put aside money for savings, for investments, for charity, and so on and so forth. So today's tip is a very important tip whereby you need to understand the power of being able to respect money for money to come into your life. It's very important, I think, in all religion, whether it's in Hinduism, it's Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth. They talk about the Chinese; they've got the money god, and and all religion talks about importance of money, respecting money. So it's very important for you to realize that for money to come to you, you need to respect money. Now, when I say respect money, it doesn't mean you put money and pray to money, or doesn't that's not what I mean. Many ways to respect money. But today I'm talking to you when you talk about respecting money, is in terms of how do you manage your expenses. Now, it is my belief that I've seen over the years is that money won't come to you if you don't know how to manage your money. Money won't come to you if you don't know how to manage money. So that's why a lot of people who are struggling financially, they don't realize that actually the universe is working against them. And when I say the universe is working against them, means that the universe is not bringing the money. So they always say, "Oh, the rich getting richer, other people getting money, I don't get money." And the reason for that is because many of you are not doing what is right in order for you to attract money. It's like they in Malay they say bagai kera diberi bunga. That means if you give a flower to the monkey. So in English they say like a monkey is given a garland. And all this is to say that if you give a garland of flower to a monkey, the monkey will just tear it up because the monkey doesn't know how to appreciate a flower. So same thing for a human being. And when you believe in goddess Lakshmi, or you believe in money god and you want money to come, it is so important for you to be able to respect money for money to come. And one of the best way for you to show respect for money is actually the way you manage your expenses. That's the first thing. There are many ways. Another day I'll talk to you about what kind of wallet you must have, how do you keep your money. All that I'll talk to you, because all that is to respect money. Okay. Like when you see money on the floor, what do you do with the money? What do you say when you take out the money? So all that is respect for money. That one I'll talk to you another day. But today's tip is more about related to last week. Last week I told you how to manage your income, right? And one of the things I talked about is about expenses. And a lot of you will say, Mr. Kathi, how do I save money? How do I put money for charity? How do I put money when my expenses is so much? You see, well, that's where it is important for you to know how to manage expenses. You see, many of you don't realize that when the salary goes up, expenses go up. It's not necessarily inflation. Inflation is different. But a lot of us, when salary money goes up, we tend to spend more, do more things. I mean, if you are working every month, every year, your salary goes up, right? I mean, I'm so sorry for those of you during the pandemic lost your income and all, but generally, when you actually spend, when every year your salary goes up. But do you realize that when the salary goes up by 200, 300 ringgit, and you say, okay, I'm going to save my 200, 300 ringgit, which just goes up, but you never get to say, save. You know why? Because when the expenses go up, sorry, the income goes up, but your expenses also go up. The reason is because what most people do is that when the salary goes up, they'll change their car, they change their house, they change where they eat. So what happens is the expenses also increase. This is the reason why you need to know how to manage expenses. So today's topic is about respecting money in terms of managing expenses. Yeah. So the tool that I want to tell you today is very simple. For the next 3 months, take a take a notebook. We call it buku tigalima. Buku tigalima is a small notebook, right? or you can use your phone. Okay, download an app called how to monitor expenses app. Basically, what I need you to do for the next 3 months is every day write down your expenses about where the money goes. That means you bought breakfast, or you went to you paid toll, or you pour petrol, or you paid somebody, or you bought groceries, or you went marketing, whatever, it doesn't matter lah. Or you spend someone lunch, or record it down how your money is going. Record it down. Okay, how your money, okay, record down. Went for movies lah, or went and smoking lah, or drinking lah, whatever it is lah. How many types of coffee you had in a mama shop today, so you write down your expenses, okay, every day for 3 months, every day, without fail. And don't judge it, don't think about it, just write it down. So if you look back today, what did you do from morning until now? How much money did you spend? Whether you spend on a card, whether you spend on cash, but if you're spending your salary, you're spending money, record it down. Just record it down, okay? How you're spending your money lah. So when you start doing this every day, and you do it for the reason I say 3 months, because in 3 months it becomes a discipline, and you will do it automatically, because you realize how much of good benefits you get by doing it every day. Yeah, but 3 benefits come to you when you do this every day, right? Other than about respecting money and everything else, yeah, but 3 benefits come to you. The first benefit is, when you keep track of expenses for the next 3 months or 1 month, you realize how you waste money. How you waste money. You realize, oh my God, I'm spending so much of money eating food outside. Oh my God, I realize I'm spending so much of money watching movies. Oh my God, I'm realizing I'm spending so much of money on buying, things that is not necessary. Like eating out, for example. Oh, I always eat out, always eat out, always eat out. I think better buy food and cook at home, or buy grocery and cook at home. So what will happen is, you realize that you're spending too much of money on cigarettes, or too much of money on wasteful things, or you realize that you are spending too much money spending other people. You're spending a lot of money on other people, or your electricity bill is high, or water bill is high. I don't know. So you got to check. Like, for example, you check your electricity bill is high, then you realize, oh my God, I think I must make sure that every time I leave a room, I switch off the light and switch off the electricity. So you start becoming a bit more careful, because the first wonderful thing that happens to you when you start recording down your expenses, you realize how much of money you're wasting. That's number one. Second good thing that comes to you when you start recording expenses is, now you know how to budget. Now you know how to budget for the next month. For example, this month, as you're recording, you realize, I spent petrol so much, toll so much. Then you realize, oh my God, I spent petrol so much. Okay, next month, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the LRT. I'm going to take more LRT and less my car. So in that way, you realize you're now budgeting already, and that's how you can go back to tip number 2, where I said, when you make the money 60% expenses, the balance is investment and everything, right? But when you're starting to manage your expenses, you realize you can live within 60%, or live within 80%, so that you have the extra to put into savings, play, investment, and charity. Remember the other 4 jars? You can do that. So the second thing that happens when you actually recording down expenses, you know how to budget. So for example, when I used to write this down those days, I mean, whatever I teach you, I'm not teaching from a book. I'm teaching because I used to do it. And when I did it, I found so much of benefit that I'm sharing with you. So when used to write, then I realized, oh my God, this was many years ago. Oh wow, my wife, my 2 kids, we go eat out a lot. We go out and eat a lot. So we say, okay, all right, starting from now, from next month, the budget for eating out is only this much of money. So what actually happens is that, because we got 2 young kids, right? So when we go out and eat and all, and the budget finishes, then we tell the kids, okay, listen, budget for where? Okay, the next 1 week at home, Amma cook, you eat. Okay, no complaint, because you don't want KFC, you don't want McDonald's, because budget finished today. And the children also get used to it and think, oh, okay. So we must live within this budget. They understand that. So it's very powerful. When you write down expenses, this second thing happens. So first, you learn how you waste money. Number 2, you realize that you know how to budget for the next month. The third thing that happens, which is the most remarkable, which is where the respect for money comes in, because I have realized, and I guarantee you, many of you will come back to me and tell me this, when you do this for the next 3 months, and you start writing your expenses, suddenly you realize there's so many other ways money will start coming to you. It's like, God is waiting to see how disciplined you are. The moment you respect money, the moment you record down money, I mean your expenses, and you take care of your expenses, then God says, oh wow, okay, you are good, you're very good. Okay, I will now give you opportunities, which means business opportunity will come, salary will go up, many ways money will come to you. Even lottery, if you're buying tickets or 4D, whatever, even those kind of money will come because God knows you know how to use the money. Otherwise, it will never come. That's why a lot of people will go and buy ticket, buy this, buy that. Now money never come. Why never come? Not about luck, luck, luck. But what is the use of you winning and money coming? You don't know how to spend. Do you know record shows that if you go research survey shows that almost 80 to 95% of people who win lottery, okay, and big money and become multi-millionaires or rich, within 1-2 years they go bankrupt again. Why? Because they have never ever learned to respect money, and they become sudden rich people and lose everything. So it is very important for you to understand that when you really start recording down your expenses in the next 3 months, these are the three things that will happen. Number one, you know where you waste your money. Number two, you know how to budget your money now, and the 5 jars become a reality. You can put money. And number three, income opportunities come. Sometimes, when you tell people, why are you so much of luck, all this money? Why are you got luck, money come? Why? How come I don't have luck? It's not you don't have luck. It's not you don't have luck. Like we say, why would you give flower to a monkey who doesn't know how to respect? Sorry, no offense, man. I'm not saying anything about you guys as being in that way, but God will always give you money when you learn how to respect money. Okay? So, with that, enough said for today. Tip number 3 for financial mindset. I hope it is beneficial. Please, this particular recording, I will put it in YouTube. Every time I do recording, I put in YouTube. And so you can go to YouTube, you can take my video and share it with people, your family members, people, because it's a tip that everybody should follow. Every tip number 1, tip number 2, tip number 3 I've given so far, I know it's beneficial, but don't keep it to yourself. Have that abundance mindset. Share, especially share with your family members, share with young people, that your children or young people, because the more you share, more money will come to you as well, because there's more blessings for you. With that, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And may God bless you all. Take care of yourself. Good night. Bye bye.